Assalamu alaikum, peace and marhaba. Welcome back to Arabic through English, where you use sounds that are familiar to you in the English language to help you understand just how to get that Arabic sound. This is Series 3, Episode 3. So, a quick overview. We'll have a look at the words we covered in the last episode and have a little play around with them, followed by today's letter, and then lastly, the short vowel exercise. Are you ready? Hayya bina, let's go. غنية غنية الغابة الغابة. So how did it go? What changes did you notice in your jaw, tongue and epiglottis? If you're not sure, try revisiting the little fun exercise in episode 2. If you feel like you need to review how the letters change within the word, try revisiting those videos also. Otherwise, let's have a little play around and make a 2-sentence word. This word means the forest is rich. Which word would you put first? غنية or الغابة? Did you get it right? تمام. Perfect. No, really perfect. Today's sound is hidden in this emoji and in this bowl of tomatoes. Today's sound is in this emoji and in this bowl of tomatoes. I've given it away now, haven't I? Oh dear. Did you spot the clue then? Today's Arabic letter doesn't have a similar equivalent in the English language. However, there is one that we can use as a reference point or a starting point, something familiar to start with. Get your mouth ready to say the word tomato. Okay, now this time try miming the word tomato while focusing on what is happening to the tip of your tongue in relation to your top front teeth, as well as your jaw. You can focus on what is happening to your jaw by placing 2 fingers, one pressing on the upper jaw and one pressing against the lower jaw, and mime the word tomato. So what did you notice? You should have noticed that on saying the t sound, the tip of your tongue was partially pressing against your top front teeth and partially pressing it against your gum, and it was pressing gently. This should have happened 2 times, as there are 2 t sounds in the word tomato. And your jaw, you should be able to notice the jaw movement. However, the widening of the gap between the 2 fingers is barely noticeable. Moving on, so today's Arabic letter does not have the t sound in the word tomato, but has the sound t in the word طماطم. Its name, t. Its sound, t. Now that you're more familiar with what is happening with the tip of your tongue and your jaw when saying the t sound, let's use this as a reference point in pronouncing today's Arabic letter. The Arabic word for tomato is طماطم. T is repeated 2 times. There is a difference in the short vowels in each t. For this reason, we'll focus on the first t. Now, let's take a step closer to pronouncing the t sound that we want. Say the word tomato. Say it again, but this time mime it and pause on the first t sound, focusing on what is happening with the tip of your tongue and your jaw by placing 2 fingers, one pressing on the upper jaw and one pressing against the lower jaw. At this point, the tip of your tongue should be pressing gently. Now, exert more pressure on the tip of your tongue so it presses harder against your top front 2 teeth and the gum line, and say the word طماطم. طماطم. Now alternate between saying the Arabic word طماطم and tomato. Keep alternating until you spot the difference in what is happening with the tip of your tongue and your jaw. Brilliant. ممتاز. The previous Arabic word had ta at its beginning and ta in the middle of the word. Now let's try pronouncing a word that has ta at the end. This word is the Arabic for the word duck. بط. Repeat. بط. وأخيرا the short vowel exercise. ط فتحة ط ط كسرة طي ط ضمة طو ط طي طو